Hello friends, it's Moonlit Lioness. I still have to figure out how to do a headshot and a tarot read all in one video. It turned out my headshot and my video I recently posted is at a different resolution than what I used for my cards, so they didn't go together and I had to put it in a playlist. So, learning how to do things technically. Today is Friends Friday, so welcome friends. And I just thought that today, usually what I'll do is I'll read on something from the comments section of my videos, but I haven't really received any requests yet because I'm just getting started. So what I thought I'd do is I'd read on Eagle. So here's the medicine card, Eagle. And as you know, Janine Morgeau, or Tarot by Janine, she taught a medicine card class at Beyond Mystic, and I took that. So I have the cards and I have the book. And the reason I chose Eagle is because there's several eagle nests that have video, but the one that's the most popular that's monitored is Shadow and Jackie in Big Bear Valley. And Shadow and Jackie have two eaglets right now that they're feeding. And last night, Jackie got a fish hook in her beak, and she was having trouble getting it out. She was trying to work it out last night, overnight, because as you can imagine, it's kind of hard to feed eaglets when you got a hook in your beak. It touched me so much that I was crying a little bit this morning, and I ended up with a blood vessel burst in my eye. I wasn't crying real hard, but you know, it's everything's in Aries right now, so it doesn't surprise me. But anyway, I thought, you know, there's a lot of significance. They've even highlighted Jackie and Shadow in the national news. And when something new happens, like the eaglets hatch or they're about to fly the nest, it makes the national news. So it's something that gets highlighted. And I thought, well, you know, let's read on the eagles and the symbolism of eagles and see what it kind of means collectively, that we're all kind of, not all of us, but it's just kind of reached that status where people are watching and it's making the national news. So I'm going to read from the Medicine Cards book, and then I'm going to do a quick read on watching the eagles and what that I can't say it right, eagle symbolism means for us. So here it says, Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, Eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of Eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief systems of Native American tribes, Eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation, which result in the taking of one's personal power. Sounds very much like what humanity is going through right now, right? It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled this symbol, Eagle is reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, The wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are which are the breath of the Great Spirit. Feed your body, but more importantly, feed your soul. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Mother Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join in the adventure that you are co-creating with the divine. I just thought, wow, that sounds so much like what humanity is going through, co-creating with the divine, not being fearful, basically taking your power back, you know, and having this balance between the spiritual and the earthly realm. So anyway, that just, I loved that. I loved that explanation, because it just and it kind of explains to me why the eagles are so popular right now for people to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a read and ask universe, you know, what is the significance to us right now of watching the eagle nests and the trials that they go through and what they do? What is the significance for those viewing and watching the eagle's nests? What do we learn? What do we get out of watching that? And I will do as Janine does and make the central column the normies, or the people that are not really awake, and then the wings will be the people that are more awake. Okay. Oops, I got it all upside down. Let's go that way. I don't read upside down cards. Okay, so this is us watching. For any of you out there who watch Jackie and Shadow, or any of the eagle nests, that's for us. This is us watching them. This is us, and this is us watching them. And this is like the normies watching them. So here we can see that our intention is to work together as a community. We know that the end is coming. Not the end, but the end of the current way of existence. There's a change that's coming, and that we're near the end of that. So we work together, we flock together and are working together right now. And as far as watching the nest goes, it's about achieving a balance. It's about achieving some sort of balance, because our world is so spiritual in nature, and I think watching the eagles helps us also connect with Mother Earth and the ways of Mother Earth, and it just helps balance and ground. It helps balance and ground us, I think. It gives us a balance and a grounding to watch something of nature here. And then you've got the normies in the middle here, and we've got 2 twos. And so there's a lot of exchange going on here. So watching Jackie and Shadow is like watching partnerships, because they work together, the eagles work together. And so I think people learn a lot watching them work together as a team to take care of the eaglets, and watching how they handle challenges of nature, because they watch, it's a juggling act. So, you know, they're watching how they fight the ravens in the sky, how they keep their eggs and then their eaglets safe, etc. How they endure the strong winds that can blow them over, flip them over while they're trying to incubate the eggs, and all the challenges that come with that. So I think people watch to learn about those things. And then here in the bottom, we've got in the future card, we've got success. So it's about watching how a couple can work together to create a successful situation, or work through the challenges, regardless of what they may be, of life, and work through it together. Because you got the two here making an agreement with each other, and then you've got the two in the end accomplishing something. They're coming through the threshold, and they've accomplished something together. So I think that's what is the biggest lessons for the normies, is to see how they work together to raise the eaglets to be successful as best they can with the challenges that are faced. As far as our community goes, it's good for balance. Watching something that's earthly and of nature is good for just grounding us when we are working so much in the spiritual aspects of life. Okay, so that's what I get from the cards. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will have an astrology and read out on Sunday, Stargazing Sunday. So I will talk about the most important aspects coming up for the week and what the energies will feel like with those. So I hope to see you then. Have a good weekend.